In September 1987, inside Rome Stadio Olimpico, Thomas Schönlebe surged down the final straight to win the 400 meters at the World Championships, becoming the first European ever to claim that title. The race unfolded against a field dominated for years by American and Caribbean sprinters, where breaking 45 seconds marked entry into the world's elite. How should a quarter-miler who redefined European expectations in one of track and field's most demanding events be remembered today? This documentary explores the disciplined career, international achievements, and lasting contribution of Thomas Schönlebe, tracing the performance behind the gold medal. Thomas Schönlebe developed within the structured athletics system of the German Democratic Republic, where talent identification and club-based training shaped the progression of elite athletes. He specialized in the 400 meters, an event that combines sprint speed with sustained anaerobic endurance. Unlike the explosive brevity of the 100 meters or the tactical pacing of longer races, the 400 meters demands controlled aggression across a single lap of the track. From early in his career, Schönlebe demonstrated aptitude in sprinting disciplines. He progressed through youth competitions and national development programs, refining technique and race distribution. The GDR placed strong emphasis on biomechanical efficiency, start mechanics, and carefully structured training cycles. By the mid-1980s, Schönlebe had established himself as one of East Germany's leading quarter-milers. International sprinting in the 400 meters during the 1980s was highly competitive. Athletes from the United States, the Caribbean, and Europe regularly produced times under 45 seconds. To reach global finals required not only speed but consistency through multiple rounds in championship conditions. Schönlebe's steady progression brought him into that elite range. In 1986, he gained significant attention at the European Championships in Stuttgart. Competing against the continent's strongest athletes, Schönlebe won the gold medal in the 400 meters. His performance confirmed him as Europe's leading quarter-miler and positioned him among global contenders. The European title demonstrated his ability to manage championship rounds and deliver in a final. The following year marked the defining chapter of his career. At the 1987 World Championships in Rome, Schönlebe entered the competition as a serious challenger. The World Championships gather the fastest athletes from every continent, with rounds designed to test recovery and tactical awareness. Schönlebe advanced through heats and semifinals with controlled performances, preserving energy for the decisive race. In the final, he executed a disciplined strategy, maintaining form through the backstretch and accelerating into the final curve. He crossed the finish line in 44.33 seconds, setting a European record and winning the gold medal. The time ranked among the fastest in history at that point. The victory made him the first European man to win the 400 meters at a world championship. The significance of that performance extended beyond a single medal. For decades, the men's 400 meters had been dominated by athletes from outside Europe. Schönlebe's win demonstrated that European training systems could produce world-leading quarter-milers capable of competing at the highest level. His 44.33 seconds remained one of the fastest performances in global athletics during the late 1980s. The time also established a benchmark for European athletes, reinforcing his place in the continental record books. Such performances require not only speed endurance but precise pacing and ability to distribute effort evenly across 400 meters without premature fatigue. Following his World Championship triumph, Schönlebe continued to compete internationally. In 1988, he entered the Olympic Games in Seoul as one of the favorites in the 400 meters. Olympic competition requires navigating multiple rounds under intense scrutiny. Schönlebe advanced to the final and finished fourth, narrowly missing the podium. Although he did not secure an Olympic medal in the individual event, his placement confirmed his sustained presence among the world's elite. In addition to individual competition, Schönlebe contributed to relay teams representing the GDR. The 4x400 meter relay combines individual 400 meter speed with baton exchange coordination. Relay performances demand both tactical discipline and trust among teammates. Schönlebe's experience and consistent lap times strengthened East Germany's relay squads in international competition. Training for the 400 meters involves a demanding balance between sprint mechanics and lactic acid tolerance. Athletes must develop the capacity to sustain near maximal speed over an entire lap. Schönlebe's race distribution was often noted for its measured opening to 100 meters followed by controlled acceleration through the final straight. This approach minimized deceleration and preserved technique under fatigue. The late 1980s represented a period of transition in European athletics. As global standards evolved, quarter-milers required increasingly refined preparation to remain competitive. Schönlebe maintained form through disciplined training cycles and participation in international meets, including European Cup competitions and Grand Prix events. In 1990, at the European Championships in Split, he earned a bronze medal in the 400 meters. This result demonstrated longevity at the continental level several years after his world title. Maintaining competitiveness over multiple championship cycles reflects physical resilience and technical consistency. Throughout his career, Schönlebe recorded multiple performances under 45 seconds. Breaking this barrier places an athlete within an exclusive tier of 400-meter runners. Such times require precise stride length, efficient arm carriage, and optimized energy distribution. They also reflect years of accumulated training volume and competition experience. As his career progressed into the early 1990s, Schönlebe gradually concluded his elite competition years. The 400 meters imposes cumulative strain on muscles and connective tissue, and many quarter-milers retire after extended international campaigns. His departure from top-level racing marked the end of a distinguished period in East German athletics. Following retirement from competition, Schönlebe remained connected to athletics and professional life in Germany. He has been involved in coaching and sports-related activities, contributing experience to younger generations. Former world champions often provide mentorship within training systems, passing on insights into pacing, preparation, and championship strategy. Historical assessments of the 1987 World Championships consistently highlight his gold medal as a milestone for European sprinting. The performance stands among the fastest ever by a European athlete in the event. While records have evolved with advancements in training and equipment, context remains essential in evaluating achievement. Within his era, Schönlebe's time ranked at the forefront of global standards. The 400 meters occupies a unique place in track and field. It bridges the explosive start of sprinting with the endurance demands of longer races. Athletes must sustain near maximum effort while maintaining composure. Schönlebe's career exemplified this balance. His achievements contributed to the international recognition of East German sprinting during the 1980s. World titles and European medals formed part of a broader competitive presence on the global stage. For Schönlebe personally, the Rome gold medal defined his legacy. Looking back, the image of him powering down the final straight in 1987 remains central. The victory was earned through disciplined preparation and consistent execution across championship rounds. It stands as a measurable accomplishment recorded in official athletics history. Thomas Schönlebe's contribution to athletics lies in his demonstration that disciplined preparation and technical precision can elevate a European athlete to the summit of the 400 meters. As the 1987 world champion and a European gold medalist, he expanded expectations for continental sprinting and set performance standards that endured for years. His career reflects the demands of the quarter-mile strength, endurance, and composure sustained across a single lap. Through measurable achievement and consistent excellence, he secured a respected place in the history of track and field.